Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum, how are you all? I hope you are well. Welcome back my channel in this new video. Today's is video. So let's straight. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that provides timeless guidance for navigating life's challenges. Originating in Greece and later adopted in Rome, Stoicism teaches us how to cultivate inner peace, resilience, and wisdom, regardless of external circumstances. On hard days, its principles can offer clarity and strength, enabling us to face adversity with courage and composure. Below, we explore how Stoic advice can help us endure and grow during life's toughest moments. One of the foundational tenets of Stoicism is the distinction between what is within our control and what is not. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasized this in his Enchiridion. Some things are up to us, and some things are not. This idea encourages us to focus our energy on our own thoughts, actions, and attitudes while accepting that we cannot control external events or other people. On difficult days, this perspective can be liberating. Instead of wasting energy worrying about outcomes or the behavior of others, we can redirect our efforts to managing our reactions and doing our best within the scope of our influence. Another powerful Stoic concept is the practice of negative visualization. This involves contemplating potential setbacks or losses in advance to prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally. Far from fostering pessimism, negative visualization helps us appreciate what we have and builds resilience for when things go wrong. Seneca, a Roman Stoic, advised, "Rehearse death." To say this is to tell a man to rehearse his freedom. He who has learned how to die has unlearned how to be a slave. While this might sound grim, it's a call to embrace the impermanence of life and cherish each moment. When facing tough times, negative visualization reminds us that difficulties are part of the human experience and that we have the strength to endure them. The Stoics also taught the importance of living in harmony with nature. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often reflected on the interconnectedness of all things. He wrote, "Adapt yourself to the things among which your lot has been cast, and love sincerely the fellow creatures with whom destiny has ordained that you shall live." On hard days, this advice encourages us to see our struggles as part of a larger natural order. Just as seasons change and storms pass, so too will our challenges. By aligning our perspective with this broader view, we can find solace and a sense of purpose even in adversity. Emotional regulation is another key aspect of Stoic practice. The Stoics believe that our emotions are largely influenced by our judgments about events rather than the events themselves. By changing our perspective, we can alter how we feel. Marcus Aurelius advised, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." On difficult days, this teaching reminds us to question our assumptions and reframe our challenges. Instead of seeing setbacks as insurmountable obstacles, we can view them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Gratitude is another Stoic practice that can transform our outlook during tough times. Seneca wrote extensively about appreciating what we have rather than lamenting what we lack. He noted, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." Cultivating gratitude shifts our focus from what is going wrong to what is going right. Even on the hardest days, there are small blessings to acknowledge. A supportive friend, a moment of peace, or simply the fact that we are alive to face another day. Gratitude grounds us and provides a counterbalance to despair. The Stoics also valued action and perseverance. They believed that virtuous action, aligned with reason and morality, is the path to a meaningful life. Epictetus urged his followers to never say of anything, "I have lost it, but I have returned it." This reflects a mindset of detachment and duty. On hard days, this principle motivates us to keep going, to do what needs to be done regardless of how we feel. Taking small steps, even in the face of overwhelming odds, is an act of courage and aligns us with Stoic ideals. Self-reflection is a practice that the Stoics frequently emphasized. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is essentially a journal of his reflections on life and his own character. Writing down our thoughts and feelings can help us process emotions and gain clarity. On challenging days, journaling can serve as a tool for introspection and a way to remind ourselves of Stoic principles. By examining our reactions and behaviors, we can identify areas for growth and strengthen our resolve to live according to our values. Another critical Stoic idea is the acceptance of fate, or amor fati. This means loving one's fate and embracing all that happens as necessary and meaningful. Nietzsche later adopted this concept, writing, "My formula for greatness in a human being is amor fati, that one wants nothing to be different, not forward, not backward, not in all eternity." For the Stoics, this attitude fosters resilience and peace. On hard days, instead of resisting or resenting our circumstances, we can strive to accept them as part of a larger plan. This doesn't mean passive resignation, but rather an active embrace of life's challenges as opportunities to grow. Community and connection were also important to the Stoics. Marcus Aurelius frequently reflected on the importance of acting for the common good. He wrote, "What brings no benefit to the hive brings none to the bee." On tough days, reaching out to others for support or offering help can alleviate our struggles and reinforce our sense of belonging. Stoicism teaches us that we are not isolated individuals, but part of a greater whole. By contributing to our community and nurturing relationships, we strengthen our resilience and find meaning, even in hardship. Finally, the Stoics remind us to focus on the present moment. Epictetus advised, "Do not let your reflections on the whole sweep of life crush you. Let not your thoughts at once embrace all the troubles which you may expect to befall you, but on every occasion ask yourself, what is there in this which is intolerable and past bearing? For you will be ashamed to confess." On hard days, this teaching helps us break overwhelming challenges into manageable parts. By staying present and addressing one moment at a time, we can navigate even the most difficult situations with composure. Incorporating Stoic principles into our daily lives requires practice and commitment. It's not always easy to maintain perspective or regulate our emotions, especially during tough times. However, the wisdom of Stoicism offers a roadmap for enduring life's difficulties with grace and strength. By focusing on what we can control, preparing for adversity, living in harmony with nature, reframing our perspective, cultivating gratitude, taking action, reflecting on our experiences, accepting fate, fostering community, and staying present, we can overcome challenges and grow as individuals. Hard days are inevitable, but they do not have to define us. With Stoic guidance, we can transform adversity into an opportunity for growth and find meaning in even the most trying circumstances. The teachings of Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius remind us that we are stronger than we think, and that wisdom, courage, and resilience are within our reach. On your next hard day, remember the Stoic principles and let them guide you toward a place of calm, clarity, and purpose.